Alright, so welcome back. Today, I needed to talk about this and show this to you because, again, the global version is actually, doing good stuff here. I'm shocked to say this. I am a person who has covered many games before. I have watched games burn down. They will literally die on that hill. That hill up there. They will die on that hill saying, we will not change. We will not, if we see your feedback, we don't give a damn. At least, I'm happy to say that, with Billy here, at least they made a statement. Dude, the game is actually successful right now. It is so successful, you're gonna kill half the player base with some of the stupid decisions they were doing. And they did make a statement. They did kind of respond to a lot of the issues. And I wanted to talk why this is super good for global and why we actually kind of won here. And if they were to keep up that sort of thing of, okay, we understand this, let's work together. All right, we want money, we want you to stay. We gotta work. We gotta make sure you do those two things. You keep spending and you keep staying, right? So I wanted to show this to you, some of the great things that they kind of announced here, and why it also, or even also why one of the parts is kind of even better than you expect, because it's something that most players ignored in my last video. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's get into things here. First, none of the notices are in game, so we gotta hop to Twitter because they have all the notices over there. Let's jump cut. Yo, by the way, if anyone wants to help me out, just consider doing so. You know what I mean? 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 Yeah. Shout out to the one player who did it though. I don't even know when I showed this in a video. Some dude guessed it or something. I don't even know how. I didn't even show this in a video ever, but okay. If anyone wants to help me out, let me know. But yes, a notice came out from, again, the basically the Billy account, or in this case, JJK, Fan and Parade. Basically, Billy's the one behind this. They went and said this: "Thank you for the unwavering support of JJK Fan and Parade. We have been carefully considering your feedback and suggestions, trying to optimize the gaming experience and better align with your expectations. To address the common concerns of AP shortages and the progression difficulties, we will be introducing the Global Edition Special Limited Time Benefits. We look forward to your participation." Let's make this clear. This Global Edition Special Limited Time Benefits is straight up global only. I'm almost certain JP never got this, or ever did. Maybe during an Annie they picked up something similar, but this is global exclusive because they know they shafted you with this entire launch of 3 events, a freaking double drops event at the same time. You do not have enough AP. Players who are spending money don't have enough AP to do things. You have to realize, if those players don't have enough to do things, right? Those players that are spending, how do free-to-plays have enough to get everything done during these events here? As it's a good time to farm. It's a great time to farm. And who knows when this comes back again. There's this 2 times event. And obviously, these other events, these base storyline events, they don't come back. So you miss it now, you missed it forever. What they chose to do is this. Additionally, starting again from November 21st, we will be giving away basically to all players AP supplementary packs times 10. We talked about this again last video in a way, not last video, but in videos recently, that we need more AP supplementary packs. I was saying hey devs, you gotta go and drop 10. You gotta go and drop 10. The funniest thing is I said 10. If you literally go back and clip and find it if you want me to, but I literally said just drop us 10 AP supplementary packs in the mail. No one's complaining because that is good. That is a full 10 refills, bro. That is really freaking good. That is a few days worth of stamina there, just like that in your mail. That's great during this time, okay? And again, it doesn't stop there. Obviously, this is not just enough to put a band-aid on the community that's bleeding. The bleeding will continue unless more is done, correct? Log in during the event and receive the trading materials. Again, starting from November 21st, we'll be offering trading materials as limited time gifts to help you strengthen your team. Great. The gifts will include, again, valuable materials such as AP supplementary packs, beacon and training, and more. Again, the gifts will be distributed from November 21st to December 3rd. Gifts will be distributed daily. Keep that in mind. Rules, again, just log in. They'll be in your gift tab, so you obviously have to go and claim it. Again, what does it look like? It's here. This is what it looks like for, again, the login event. And it looks great. 400k worth of, again, beacon of training, 60k worth of this over here, 10 supplementary packs, and 100k JP. That is absolutely such a great thing to give right now, especially with launch and everything. You have to realize, if you had an alt account and you used all this here, you could literally progress to where players are right now. That is a lot, dude. 400k is a freaking crap ton. And again, 60k and then 100k and then 10 of those. Great change, or great addition. Beyond that, double drops for domain investigation and enhancement quests will be permanent weekend events. Oh my god. Again, it's not permanent, but it's permanent until the end of 2024. So that means, how many weekends are we actually benefiting here? We're benefiting this weekend, which would have ended. So 22nd, 24th, that's one weekend. We're going to benefit another weekend, the 30th, the 1st. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 entire weekends. We have 6 full-blown weekends that we can at least now benefit from double drops and, again, enhancement quests. That is entirely during, you have to realize this, during the release of the JJK movie. We put this into perspective last video, right? Again, this information wasn't out that the JJK movie is releasing, or JJK Zero is releasing right after this. This wasn't known. Now it's known that this is all active during the duration of that, which is absolute insanity. Be sure to log in. Obviously, again, these both events are going to be constantly there for every weekend. Story event limited double drops. Now, until December 3rd, all residuals of Cursed Energy drops in the story will be doubled for a limited time. Be sure to take part in the story event to collect event SSR limited recollection bits, story event again from Homesick Horizon, Where Shadows Fall, and upcoming, the story for the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 first part. Double drops will be active until December 3rd. Very, very cool stuff. Again, keep it going. Bug fixes also on top of that, right? They are going to take care of the issuance of materials. And then again, they also previewed JJK 0. When previewing JJK 0, we talked about this again last video. There was a thing that they did make a change for. The event will last an entire month. The banners will last an entire month. I went to verify it on the JP version. I'm going to go and verify one more time just to make sure while I'm recording here. I wanted to make sure again, did they do this on the Japan version? Did they do this on the JP version where they allowed basically all of this kind of time with the banner? And again, right now the JP version is obviously holding its anniversary, very, very celebratory time over there. But I went through it, like most events are always 2 weeks. Most events in the JP version are always 2 weeks here. The gap between Gato and Yuta was like 3 days. For us, it's actually 5 days, a little different there too. The summons and everything, the freebies and everything are still the same. Let's make that clear. People are like, oh, did they rush JJK 0? Technically, only Megumi got rushed. If we were to go back onto it and actually look into it like deeply, the only thing that got rushed here looks to be just Megumi, because everything else is seemingly falling into place as we expected to fall into place. So I don't think it's anything crazy there. But again, they tweeted, just so you know, for information, the event period was for Yuta. He launched around, let's say, December 14th, and he ended around the 3rd, right? That seems to be what they went for there, which means that you have here a full month-long event versus the JP version, which they only gave 2 weeks. So again, they understood, like, okay, looks like people didn't like how we handled Megumi. Let's just give a little extra time here, a little extra time here, so you have again the ability to pick up what you want when it comes to the obviously collab. And the collab is going to be big money for them. I don't know, you know, if it was smart of a thing here to kind of like, you know, not do that, like give more time. You want more time. So I would say for the most part, again, altogether, I think the JP version is a great version. I think Global's also doing great here. I don't think that Global's kind of fumbled just yet. I think that we can really bounce back here. I do hope that like they understand also that, you know, here and there, if they just drop some extra gifts, the game on Global is doing much better than they ever expected it. I'm guessing. Like the JP version got 3 million downloads by the time the collaboration released. Over here, we're already at 8 million. They haven't even announced. We probably made it to 10 million already. They're just waiting to give the gift during the JJK 0 thing. But, like, you know, they could double some gifts over here and help out at least with some of the cube income. I do think that the cube income is a little bit more problematic, and that's the only detrimental thing to the game, where, again, pity doesn't transfer and the cube income. If pity transferred or the cube income was increased, I think this game would be almost perfect. I genuinely think so, right? Obviously, there's no PvP or other elements that milk it down or whatever, but definitely if pity transferred or more currency was given, I think we could be in a pretty good area. But just wanted to talk about this again. These changes are great, and I think the global version did pick up some really big W's here and some pretty great gifts. Just saying. So let me know what you think. Take care, have fun. Just want to talk about this real quick, and yeah, that's all I got for you here today.